Hello, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Happy New Day and happy Thursday. Today is 8th of August, 2024. And once again, I welcome you all to this early morning broadcast. My name still remains Amandi Anna Eze, reporting from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. If you want to check most of my previous posts, maybe this week or sometime last week, I made mention of Simon EKPA, the second speaking. He's a Muslim man, but I'm very, very sure that this guy have the blood of the Biafrans, or Igbo rather, in him. He's a core Muslim. If you listen to his voice, it sounds like that of Mazen Namdekano. In the other way around, it sounds like that of Simon EKPA. So to me, they call it Simon EKPA the second. But to me, I call this guy Simon EKPA, the spirit of Simon EKPA and the spirit of Mazen Namdekane combined together working inside this guy. Or maybe you can put it this way, the spirit of Mazen Namdekane and the strength of Simon EKPA working in this guy. And this guy is another warrior that the Biafra have produced, whether in the southeast, in the southwest, in the south, or in the northeast, northwest, or north central, wherever he emanated from. And despite the fact that we need to tread with the cautions, but to me, I believe everything worked good for them that believe it. We believe that Biafra is a spirit, and Biafra must surely be actualized. So I want you to just do me a favor. Give me just 10 minutes of your time to listen to this guy speak. Everything is not all about me reading. Whenever I found something interesting, maybe you might not be able to lay your hand on this very particular video, because most of us here don't have access to X, which is formerly known as Twitter. So I always like to bring this kind of news to my audience, at least to encourage you to know that thing you have been shouting for, that the people from other tribes who have joined the race, there's people whom maybe they have been written off that these people are not amount to anything, but they are the core background, or they call backyard or backbone of this very struggle that we are we have embarked on. But I would not like to take much of your time. Please, when you get this message, help me like it, share it, comment on it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos. I titled this message, "A Warrior That Have Rose with the Spirit of Mazen Namdekano and the Strength of Simon EKPA Njoko, the BG Prime Minister." That is the spirit that this man have. So listen to him, digest it. Let me know what to think at the comment section. After listening, we are going to go to the comment section and read what the netizens or the Biafrans or the world says concerning this very particular person. He is a warrior in making. Please, just give me your time to listen to this guy. You will not regret it. You will even be begging me to be bringing this guy's program or audio to my platform, so that you will also hear from me, or also hear from him the good news that he have for my people. Let us go there, please. There's no time to take time.
I want to react to the statement I read on Lagospedia that Egwu must go. Firstly, and this is very important, I want to say it here that Igbo, or the Igbo people and the Yoruba people, are the most resourceful, engaging, and outgoing nations in the zoo you call Nigeria. Mind you, I am using the word nations authoritatively and with a reason. We are not tribes, we are not ethnic groups. We are nations. Right from time, we are nations. Get that fact clearly. But both nations, the Yoruba nation and the Igbo nation, are becoming implacable enemies. These are people who are very close to themselves than even the so-called North. And it is a foolishness of the political leaders of these both nations that make the North give them that mad sense of entitlement and pride that they own Nigeria. It is the foolishness of both the Yoruba political leaders and the Igbo political leaders that make the North to think they can do whatever they like. That is just it. In fact, I've never really seen this hatred between these two nations until when the social media came on stage in that what we call Nigeria. And hardly any day passes by that you don't see both nations exchanging pure hatred and hateful words on the internet blogs, which is very unfortunate. I want to state it here unequivocally that what we read on the Lagos, pedia, that was how the events that culminated into the Civil War began, also still from the West. Now it is brewing again. In case a lot of you don't know what I'm trying to say here, what I'm trying to say is that what led to the Civil War in Nigeria began from Yoruba land, from the West. Now they are coming again. In case you don't know, Awolowo, who was the premier of the Western Nigeria and also the leader of the action group, surrendered his position to vie for power at the federal level. Consequently, as that should be the case, he surrendered his position to his deputy, who happened to be Ladoke Akintola. It is a historical fact. As a matter of party differences and personality clash, there was a very big issue between the two actors, Ladoke Akintola and Awolowo himself. Things became so bad in the Western region to a point where that region exploded in an orgy of mindless violence as party supporters clashed. During the clash or each clash, opponents and innocent people were beaten, were killed, public properties were destroyed, things happened in the Western region. Mind you, the one thing I'm talking about here began from the Western region. Then that was what instigated the military boys who were well trained, and by their training they were taught to defend their nation and to rise against any character who was trying, to bring the nation to disrepute or to destroy the nation. These military guys came together under one good intention, understand, to restore normalcy to the Western region. And from one thing leading to the other, then later on the Civil War broke out. I want all of you to know that the ineptitude of the Tafawa Balewa government could not even handle the crisis in the Western region and all of that. That was what led to the Civil War. And now somebody is now somewhere again trying to beat the drums of war. And I want to let that person know, or those people know, that this time around, let me tell you, Nigeria did not defeat Biafra, because Nigeria did not fight with Biafra. Biafra fought with the entire Western powers. And this time around, let me just let you know that drums of war you are beating, understand, when it happens, the war is not going to last for 48 hours. Mark my word, it will not last for 48 hours. You are going to see war and you will say, had I known. Our people have a statement or a proverb that when you fear a rude, saucy, and brusque fishmonger, the fish thinks you are afraid of them, which is very unfortunate. So you all know what I'm going to talk about here. Having said that, I also read what Bayo Onanuga said. And let me read him. Let me quote him so that I will not quote him out of context or whatsoever. Bayo Onanuga said here, I wrote it down, that 1, let 2023 be the last time of Igbo interference in Lagos politics. Let there be no repeat in 2027. And Lagos is like Anambra, Imo, any Nigerian state. It is not no man's land, not federal capital territory. It is Yoruba land. Mind your business. That came, understand, from a so-called leader, understand, who has run his mouth than even the Minister of Information. That came from him. Now I ask a very simple question. Did the Yorubas not vote, for their preferred candidates in the eastern Nigeria and all over wherever they are in that so-called nation called Nigeria? And we're talking about one Nigeria here. Imagine that kind of statement. You see, now I want to let people like Bayo Naluga know, and I want to challenge him with this medium-only debate. Let him invite me anywhere. I want to debate solidly with Bayo Onanuga, that very stupid and hateful-hearted fellow. You see, that is why we are saying we can never be one. We have never been one, and we cannot be. Understand? That's why we are saying that we are not going to be part of your whatever you are doing in your so-called zoo. Having said that, also I read the statement from also the northern leaders that, let me go and read. He said, Igbo are playing a smart game. They planned the nationwide protests, then ran inside their houses for the north and southwest to destroy their regions. Now they've come again, the Igbo we're talking about here. That is what came out from the so-called Council or Forum of Elders. Elders who have no sense, who are brainless, who are very thoughtless people. Elders who cannot even fault themselves for the connivance with the West. They will not even blame themselves that they brought what is happening today in the country upon themselves. You see, the same people who connived among themselves to bring in a criminal and also installing a vice that is a terrorist, did not know that nothing good would come out of the whole show. And today they are looking for whom to blame, which is very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. You see, we are saying this, and whoever cares to listen, before this protest began, we said it clearly that we are not part of it. We have extricated ourselves from Nigeria, whether they like it or not. We don't take orders from any Nigerian government. And we announced it clearly in full earshot of the world that we are not part of the protest. How come today that having connived amongst yourselves, the West and the North, to bring in a calamity upon yourselves, you are now still blaming the Igbo people? That is very unfortunate. You see, we are saying clearly that we have nothing to do with Nigeria, metaphorically or ironically, or let me say directly or indirectly. We have nothing to do with Nigeria. How come whatever goes wrong in Nigeria you blame the Igbos? Even upon the treacherous things you do to them. This time around, let me tell you one thing. We were not born in the Civil War or during the war, but we have come to finish up what our elders started and then restore the dignity of our people and put ourselves in a pride of place in the committee of nations. Whatsoever you say, understand, we don't have any business with that. Whoever is calling for war, like what I'm reading in Lagospedia, you will see the war and you will know what the spirits do with the feathers of a fowl. If you like, people should keep crying and peddling your whatsoever nonsensical impressions and sentiments. Biafra is a reality, and we are going to enthrone it in our own time, whether you like it or.
So my people, now don't hear and finish. This one is what they call an open truth, a very loud and clear and open truth, which every Tom and Jerry need to hear. It is very, very clear to the understanding of everybody with a clear language and a clear voice, which we have stated categorically every now and then that will have nothing to do with the zoo. We are not Zojuria. We are a nation, a Biafran nation, the rising sun, the land of freedom. That is what we are, and that is what Biafra represents. Anyway, let us take some comments before we round up this show. And I'm very sure you will enjoy this video. If you made this video, my dear, you miss a lot of things. So I must tell you the simple truth. If you missed to watch this video, or while watching finish, you didn't share it, my dear, me and you are going to put leg in one trouser. I tell you the simple truth. Anyway, let us go to the comment section to see what our people think concerning this matter. This one is at Champagne 5501. Contact say, well spoken, you should be on social media more regularly. We need fearless and articulated people like you. And I'm waiting in talk. And according to Ajoy Emeka, he said you have just passed a strong message to them. He that have ears, let him or her hear. A word is enough for the wise. God bless you, Nam. You are doing well. And Flora said, God bless you, my brother. You are telling them the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. At Oji Maki, thanks you, brother. And Charles Okonkwo, well spoken, my brother. Some Yorubas thought that protesting and riot is war. Those that never witnessed war are calling for war. I said it countless times without numbers. No tribes in Nigeria can withstand Igbos up to 6 months war. I don't pray for it, but if it happen, so be it. I'm waiting this our brother Toko on his own commentary. And that Omo Kama Emmanuel, God bless you, sir, for saying the truth. Hashtag Biafran Mass Exodus 2024. And at Ago 1407, God bless you, sir. We are fully ready for them. Anytime, any day. Let them bring it on, according to this our brother. Kenneth Kelechuku Chukuma Omakama. My brother, you are doing a great work. Me Chuku Kiabiama. Keep blessing you. He say. Then at Nkemoa Kolamo Henry said, nice one, brother. Well spoken. You have really touched our hearts. You get the point now, eh? Then according to this Chukuma Emeka Alfred, this man worth hearing, he's always on point whenever he speaks, of course. And that is why I keep on following him bomber to bomber. Each time he drop a clip, and I will also let my people or my audience to be aware of it. This one at that old man, Nigeria is not a nation. Yes, so Nigeria is a geographical error, or you can call them a contraption. Joseph Ibrahim say well spoken at Obiageli blessing. His voice is like Mazen Namdekano. Wow. Chukwuemeka Alfred, whether they like it or not, Biafra must emerge as a nation anytime soon. At Nkema Kolamo Chigozie say has the same tone like Mazen Namdekano. Of course, that is exactly what even I thought. But when you listen to him very well, you find out that Mazen Namdekano is Mazen Namdekano. Simon Ekpa is Simon Ekpa, and this warrior is also this warrior. So let us not complicate issues. At Monachimso Nemo, God bless you, bro. You have spoken very well. Benjamin Nkema Kolamo, well spoken, big brother. And at Kate Hart, we love you dearly, brother, for telling the world the truth. And this one is Achona. Does anyone notice that this guy's voice is similar to Nnamdi Kano's voice? My dear, we're telling you that countless of people, millions and billions of people that even out there that have the spirit of Mazen Nnamdi Kano and the strength of Simon Ekpa, even the ones that are not yet born, but they are still there to represent the Biafrans. At Ugobi said, we all love you, my brother. You are doing a great job. At Odakunle Yusuf said, Lagos sweet you. Hey, we don't be Lagos sweet you. Anyway. And at Chima Obi Omega said, my dear, he is not making noise. Trust me, Yorubas should be careful. As simple as that. And according to Mr. Jolly Boy, he said, facts. This is a very great facts. We are taking a few more reactions after this, then we'll round up the show. At K. Kamzi, as a Yoruba man, I condemn what is going on in Lagos. I am a Lagosian, and even last weekend, my younger sister got married to Igbo guy, and the same applicable to some of my uncles. The Igbo must go chanting is political, and who started it is the first lady, Tunumbu's wife. All that I know is that Yorubas never lost in war. I am against what Tunumbu boys are doing, and that doesn't mean that I should be threatened by Igbos on war. I never supported Tunumbu and will not support him. Igbos are my family, but the truth is Nigeria is have expired. Anything that will happen for destruction of the zoo is what I pray for now. You get the point now? Now Yoruba man now they talk this way. Anyway, my wonderful people, if you keep on taking reactions, there are countless and millions of reactions on this very big video. But we are going to stop it here. And if you anyway, I don't have the guy handle, but they drop it at one of my guys' handle. But I will find out the guy's handle and I will drop it here so that everybody is going to follow him, so that you're getting this news direct from the source, not waiting until I do so. You get the point now, eh? And that's all it take be. So, my wonderful people, now here we go take back break you. Happy Thursday once again. You keep on liking, sharing, commenting, and make sure you keep subscribing to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. My name is still remain Amandia Neze. I am reporting from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. I'll be right back again with another blockbuster.